Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is another speed build. Are you surprised? I'm not. This is a house that I built after looking on Pinterest for a while because I literally live on Pinterest. Most of my life is based around Pinterest. My Sims outfits are based off of Pinterest. Everything is based off of Pinterest. So I was looking through there and I have a board of real life houses and I found this one and I really like this one, so I thought that I would give it a try in The Sims and I think it looks really good. I'm still on the journey to find a house for my current household to live in when they're older, so this is one of the candidates as well. So that's why there again is 2 offices in this house, because a lot of the housing I'm going to be building, I'm probably going to make a lot actually that aren't going to be for them, but I'm still kind of going around and trying to find ones that they can live in, because desperate times, you know, and they just moved out into a townhouse into Brightchester, so we're still nowhere near that. I know I said that in my last video, but you know, sometimes you gotta prep in advance. So that's what I'm doing with this house. But this house can easily be turned, it is a 4-bedroom already, but if you want to turn the 2 offices into something else, or if you want to turn 2 different rooms, it can be a 6-bedroom if you have a lot of kids. Or it can be turned into a gym or anything so you guys want to change it into if you download it. I didn't actually post this on the gallery yet. Well, when I'm making this recording, by the time you see it, it will be on the gallery, but I did not post this on the gallery just yet. I kind of forgot because it is 3 o'clock in the morning where I am, and I started this house at about, I don't know if it was 10 or 11, somewhere around there, and I finished it about an hour ago, so I'm just now doing the voiceover after editing it. Before cutting it down, it was a 3.5 hour long video, so it is now down to 34 minutes, which is still a really long video, so I apologize for the longer one again. But, you know, it's how it is sometimes. You have to, you know, make longer videos than others. I'm thinking for my video tomorrow, if you guys didn't know, my schedule is post break at the moment, so I post 2 days in a row, and then I don't post, and then I post another 2 days in a row, you know? So it's like, for example, I'd post on a Monday and a Tuesday, I wouldn't post on a Wednesday, and then I would post again on Thursday, Friday. That's not actually the dates. I just post, you know, post break since the day I started. So, you know, but so tomorrow's video that I'm going to record is probably going to be a smaller house, because when I do these longer builds and stuff, since they take me longer, I don't have time to play my own game. And that's really upsetting to me because I really love playing the game. So I usually don't get to when I build these bigger houses. So I'm going to build something probably a little smaller tomorrow. And then I can play my current household and, you know, edit and everything will be done before 3:09 a.m. So, you know, while I was building this house, I was watching a little bit of YouTube, but then I decided I was going to listen to music. But that is a little bit new for me because I haven't listened to music in about a month and a half. I do this thing where I take music breaks quite often because I don't know about you guys, but I find if I listen to music a lot, like I usually, when I'm not on quotations music breaks, I listen to music all day, every day, and I have close to 200 playlists. So, I mean, I don't know, I only listen to like 6 of them, but I listen to the same songs mostly over and over again because I start to skip some others and be like, oh, I know this song, I'm going to listen to this one because I like it the best, right? So I feel like everybody skips through their whole their playlist just to find the one song, and I do that with about 7 or 8 songs, and I listen to them so much I get really annoyed with them after a while and then start skipping them to the point where I have no music I actually like anymore, and then I get really frustrated, and that happens if I listen to music a lot. So I have to take these little music breaks so I don't get sick of my music. So for the last month or so, I've been on a music break, is what I say. And I just started today, and I am telling you, if you guys ever get bored of your music and you're finding you're in those type of moods like I am, where everything just on your playlist seems to be really annoying, then take a music break, because I put on my music for the first time today and I was in here absolutely jamming. I forgot how good my music was. So I also in that month missed a lot of new releases from my favorite artists, so I got to listen to some of their new stuff. And I was on TikTok today and I heard an audio from a song I really loved a couple years ago, so I put that on as well. And I love when that happens. I really love when, you find a song that you used to love and you listen to it again and it's just like that same kick to it. And so I really, really like listening to that. The song that I used to love a lot but forgot about and then listened to again today because of TikTok was Dusk Till Dawn by Zayn and I think Sia. I used to be obsessed with that song a lot, and I seen someone make a TikTok to that song today, and I had to listen to it, so it inspired me to stop my music break as well, so yeah. Yeah. What else can I say about me before I move on to talking about the build? Today was, when I'm recording this, I don't know when you guys decide to watch this, but when I am filming this, today was the very last day and the jury decided for the Depp versus Heard case, and Johnny Depp won $15 million, and I was extremely happy, and that's an amazing thing. I don't know what to do now, though. I've been watching that case every day for close to a month now, and now it's not going to be on anymore. I'm very happy that's over, and it's very bittersweet. I'm happy it's over, because obviously justice was given where it needed to be, and sorry about that. I keep forgetting to put my phone on silent when I film these videos. Anyway, so justice was given, and case is over, so there's no more stress for the people involved, but it is sad for the people who watch every day like me and other people that I know, because it's like been such a daily routine of us that now it's like, wait, what do we do now? But I wake up really late, as I said in another video. I wake up around like 4 in the morning. Or 4 in the afternoon, sorry. So I woke up today and I was like, oh my god, wait, the jury's deciding. And I turned on my TV and I watched it as soon as I opened my eyes, before I even could concept I was a human being. So, I didn't understand a lot of it. I mean, I understood all of it. I don't know why I said that. I understood everything they were saying. I just got a little confused. I did just wake up when I was watching it. But when they were going through the jury and stuff, and I think there was one person that said Amber or whatever. I don't know. I got really confused really fast. Probably for no reason. But I know a lot about law and stuff, so it's not like I didn't know what they were talking about, but I was confused at who was winning at the point, because it seems so anticlimactic. I mean, like, the lawyers and everybody have been in there for a month straight. You'd think, I thought in my head, when they announced who won the case, I figured that there'd be jumping and all that. But it is a law and it is in the courts, so I guess I can't really do that easily. But I expected a little more, so I was a little confused when they won. I was like, wait, did he win? Or, because, they weren't moving in their seats. They were just kind of like every other day, so I was a little confused, but yeah, moving on for like 2 seconds. I just want to talk. I just scratched my mic. Sorry if you heard that. I just want to talk about this for a minute, because in my last build, I put this same pergola and I put stuff under it. And it's becoming a new thing of mine, apparently. And apparently it's a thing of what I'm going to see, what I can put under here. Because last time it was a seating area, now it's a kitchen. Next time we should vow for a hot tub. Because I keep wanting hot tubs in my builds, but there's never any room, because I built these bigger houses and there's not much room for a backyard. But, we managed to fit a good, decent sized one. It's pretty similar to the one I built in my last video. Pretty much. It's just same table, same seating. Same kitchen area, same pool chairs, but, it's different in its own way, I guess, so that's a very, very good thing, I guess. And I put the pool a little small this time. I put it against the fence, which bothered me in the end, because I usually put trees and bushes in the corners of the fences, but I couldn't because there's a pool there, so that was a little upsetting. But now I think about it, I could have just made a tiny 1x1 square in the corner there and put a tree there, but I feel like that would look really weird, so I didn't. But whatever, it is what it is, and I did speed up all of the landscaping parts and some of the other things where I'm just kind of like doing random things that take me forever to do, like the landscaping and stuff. I don't find watching landscaping super interesting, so I sped it up a lot. I think I sped up to 750 and the rest of the video is 550, so this is sped up quite a bit longer. It's not anymore, you're watching the normal speed now, but the landscaping, and I think there's some living room stuff that I was doing, we'll get to that later, but that I, sped up a little more so you guys wouldn't have to suffer. And this video is long enough. I did put a fire extinguisher, and in a minute here, I put that little fire foam thing out, because your Sims tend to catch the barbecues on fire every time they cook. So I thought, why not put a fire extinguisher? I don't think your Sims can actually use the fire extinguisher, but I think they can use the fire foam thing, which puts out fire. So, if you manage to catch a fire in your home, there you go. You have a solution for your problem. But, very much, yeah. So I didn't start recording until late today. I am busy. I'm not busy like other people would probably define busy in a way different way than I am, but because I don't do a lot, but I wake up pretty late as it is, and when I wake up, in between the time that I'm awake and start recording, I still am in school, so I'm graduating this month. But also, happy Pride Month. Forgot to say that. Happy Pride Month to everybody who celebrates that. Yeah. I don't know why that was really random. I just came to my mind, train of thought. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I am in school still. I graduate this month, but I have to do some assignments during the day and stuff. Since I wouldn't say homeschooled, but I'm enrolled into a high school that's close to me, but I don't go, in person. I don't actually, go to the school. I do my work from the computers that they gave me at home during the day anytime I want because of other reasons and stuff. But yeah, so I wake up and I do my assignments, I email my teachers and stuff like that online, and then I usually have to eat supper and different things like that, clean up my room a little bit, take a shower, all those things, and then I can start recording and stuff like that. So it's no one's fault but my own. I'm up till 3 a.m. editing right now, but what do you do? What do you do when things have to be done, So, yeah, I am very tired at the moment, which is odd for me. I have really bad insomnia. I can't sleep at all every night. I'm up until 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., but usually not steady. Last night, I fell asleep around 4. I woke up again at around 5, then again at 6, then again at 7, then again at 8, and then I went back to sleep until 11:30, and then woke up at 4. So I am not a good sleeper. I wake up all through the night. I have nightmares often. Nope. Sleep is not my thing. So I just don't. I'm up all night. So I guess it doesn't really affect. It's not like I really have to go anywhere in the mornings and stuff. It's just, I am tired at these time of nights, but I won't be able to sleep for a couple more hours anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter, Usually I get off. Last night I was playing my current household until I start playing at around 8 because my friend just got The Sims a couple days ago on her PS4, I think it is, maybe an Xbox, I'm not sure, console, and me and her were playing together, so I was playing with her for a bit around 8. And then I ended up playing until about, 5:30 in the morning, which is absolutely nuts. I don't know why I played that long. Or not 5:30, oh my god, 4, yeah, around there. Which is crazy because I don't know how anybody can play that long, but I did because my phone died halfway through me playing the game, so I had no sense of time, because when you're in the game, I don't play in windowed mode, I play in the very full screen mode. So you can see right now, I can't see my time and stuff on my computer, so I had no phone, and my TV doesn't have any time showing on it ever, so I just didn't know what time it was and kept playing. Probably isn't a good thing, but I want to move on to the board now, because this dining room is probably my favorite room in this entire house. I really went for this, this whole house is kind of this white, beige, black type style. This is such a beautiful dining room. I put this fancy fancy dining table. I'm gonna say fireplace, but dining room table works too. But fancy fireplace and fancy dining. This is not the dining room that my Sims, if they do choose to live here, if I choose to live here, this is not the dining room that they will be eating supper and breakfast in every day. This is more for those grand dinners, grand meals for Thanksgiving or Christmas, where you have all your relatives over. That's gonna be this room, because I already have another dining room table where they will be eating their breakfast and supper as a family. So this is a fancy dining, formal dining, I guess you could say. And in my last video, if you guys watched that, I said I wanted a fancy dining and I couldn't get one. So I got my fancy dining. So, you know, we did what we had to do, and we did it. And I was trying to figure out what to do. My weakness in this game is corners. Usually I stick plants in them, but then some rooms just don't look like they should fit a bunch of plants in it, because then it looks like kind of like a Plant Sims house, you know. So I try not to stick too many. So I just kind of find something, put it there. But I had a problem with these island counters, because see how I just put those bar stools up against the island? For some reason, I don't know if I cut it out or not. I don't think I did, but when you see it, it says the bar stools are not attached to the island. It says they're separated, and I couldn't get it to work. I just had to mess around with it for a minute, and it worked eventually. But this kitchen is really nice until almost done building it, and then I realized I did not put a fridge, and then I had to get rid of that tall white dream cabinet there to put it. So, you know, whatever. But I really like this kitchen. I really like every room in this house. I'm gonna try stop saying I really like this room, because I'm gonna say it about every room, because I honestly really love this house. This house is, since we're building right now for my current household Sims future, this one is definitely winning first place out of the two so far. We'll see what I do in the future with the rest, but I can't see me picking any other house besides this. I think this is like my dream house. This is such a beautiful home. I'm obsessed. So, see what I mean by the bar stools? They were like not attached, and I had to like mess around with them, and it was really annoying, but I figured it out. And I got there eventually. But I'll admit something, I was looking at Pinterest for little room ideas. These aren't all mine. The bathrooms, certain corners and different things. Most of the rooms aren't actually, but I did take some inspiration for rooms I just don't know how to decorate, such as the entryway is from a Pinterest post, and bathrooms and different things like that, because I cannot decorate certain rooms in this game. So I did go and do certain rooms inspiration from Pinterest. So I apologize, but I did. You know, so I am decorating the kitchen still, and I'm gonna talk about something else while I do the kitchen, because I'm rummaging through clutter for a very long time. We're actually halfway through this build, which is nuts. I feel like I just started it, but you know. What else can I talk about? I'm still watching Love Island. Every summer, I think I said this before, but in case you didn't see the video where I said it in, I'll say it again. I watch reality shows all summer. I just go on a kick with all of them. Love Island, Too Hot to Handle, The Circle, Love is Blind. I just go on a reality TV show kick for the entire summer, because I don't know, it's something different. And watching reality shows in the summer just hits different. Like, you know, weather's warm where they are. It's just, the vibes are amazing. So I always watch reality shows, and I'm watching Love Island, and I cried like a baby. It has me in a literal chokehold. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but this season did come out last year. This is season 7, the 2021 version of the UK version. So I cried a ton, because one of my favorites were sent home, and that's not a spoiler, because if you ever seen Love Island, you know, someone gets sent home every couple episodes. So I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, a couple of my favorites went home in the episodes I watched today, and I cried, because I'm a weenie and I cry at every show, everything. I cry at commercials, cry at music videos, I cry at my Sims. I cried at my Sims the other day. It's not even funny. I posted that on Twitter, and I posted that I had to say goodbye to my 36th generation here. Her name is Jade. I had to say goodbye to her because, if you guys have ever played a Legacy, you know that when your oldest child turns into a young adult, you have to move out, or you don't have to, but most people do, and kind of start their lives. And Cassie, my heir, I keep saying here, it's heir, I'm sorry. I know it's not last video too, but, she moved out, went to college, so I had to say goodbye to Jade, and I've been playing with her for about a year in my real life, so I cried a lot. I'm emotional. I cry over my Sims all the time. I always cry when I graduate from university. I always cry when they die. I cry when I go to their funerals in the game. I cry when their pet dies. I cry all the time. I cry a lot in this game. I cry a lot in general, really, but, you know, but, yeah, I'm a big baby, basically. So, yeah, so I was watching Love Island, I was listening to music. Right now, I actually switched my playlist because I finished my playlist once when I was filming this. My playlist I listened to, the one that I had taken music of because I listened to it too much, is about 2 hours, and this build took me about 3.5, so I had to stop it, and well, it stopped itself, and then I put on a different one. I'm listening to my one right now. It's called Sleepless Nights, and it's just kind of calming background. It's not like lo-fi or lo-fi, I never know. My friends corrected me on this yesterday. I don't know what it is, but calming music. It has lyrics and stuff. Like right now on my TV, it's paused right now because I'm doing the voiceover, but it was From the Dining Table from Harry Styles. So before that, it was Bubblegum by Clairo. You know, though, if you know those songs, you know they're just very quiet and calm and, you know, stuff like that. So I put those on while I was building the rest of this build. Before that, I was listening to a lot of music. My music taste is a lot of like everything except for country. If you like country, then I'm not hating on you, but it's just not my personal taste per se. I just don't really listen to it a lot, you know. But I listen to a lot of Lil Peep is my absolute favorite. But I listen to a lot of Tate McRae, Ariana Grande, oh my god, I don't even know, Harry Styles. I don't have a very unique music taste. I'm very basic with my music, but I don't know. I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like. That's all I can say about my music taste. Yeah, I listened to Chase Atlantic is my all-time favorite band. Like, if you're from Canada, then you know. Well, actually, yeah, Chase Atlantic is my second favorite band. If you're from Canada, you'll know who these people are. If you're from anywhere else that's not Canada, I don't know if you will or not. They're a Canadian band, but Marianas Trench is also my all-time favorite band. I have a soft spot for them. I've seen them in concert. Oh God, 4 times? 3. I don't know. One of them. But I've seen them in concert a couple times, and yeah, but if you're from anywhere else that's not Canada, you probably won't know. You probably won't. Maybe you won't even know if you're from Canada, but I know that I was a hardcore stan of them my entire life. So, but Chase Atlantic is definitely a close second. I like Clairo. You know, I like a lot of different things. I don't even know, like, I can't even say all the artists I like, because my playlist is just a mix of like everything from every year, from like everything, every genre, every artist, you know. Like, I don't know, but I listen to a lot. Depends on the playlist too. The playlist I was listening to was my monthly one, which is every 2 months I make a new playlist of the songs I like at the moment. So this one was the April and May version. So I was listening to that most of the time. If you guys keep hearing clicking and stuff like that, I have to keep stopping and starting the voiceover because my playback, like the video that you guys are seeing, but I'm watching it back while I'm doing the voiceover, is lagging. I have to stop and start and then go back and like kind of reset it then. So I'm really, really sorry for the little clicks that you might be hearing there of the recording stopping and starting. Really sorry about that. I'm gonna try to see why that's not working. But now it's showing that my voiceover is a little weird now. It's like in a different spot. Anyway, you guys don't care about that, but we're moving on to the laundry room now. And I was putting just some of these jars up there and different things up there. I don't really know how to do laundry rooms either. I was just kind of winging it with whatever I could find that looked like it may kind of fit in there. So there's a lot of random things in here, but you know, that's okay. And I tried to find the shelf. I always use my laundry rooms, but I couldn't find it. So I just went for this tiny one, or this, not tiny, huge one. I apologize for the mouse clicks again and the mic clicks. My OBS is really not my friend today. It keeps lagging on my playback and different things, but yeah, so I had to stop and start the voiceover. I don't remember what I was talking about, but we are getting kind of, well, not really. I was gonna say we're getting kind of close. We're about 10 minutes away. But I'll take this time here to talk about some YouTube and other social media things. So, at the moment that I'm recording this, I am at 42 subscribers, maybe 43. I haven't checked in a couple hours, but my goal for June was 50. Well, I said 60, but I think I'm going to change that to 50, but it is June now, so I'm not really sure about that. I'm going to say 60, I think, but I really want to get there. So if you guys like what I do and you guys want to see more, then definitely subscribe. I post every day basically, except for one day breaks in between, as I explained earlier. So if you guys want to see more speed builds, and eventually I am gonna get gameplay videos up, I promise. I'm just trying to figure out what that's gonna be. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna make and what series I'm gonna make. So I'm just trying to figure that out, and then I'll have a series up. So sorry. Yeah, right now we're doing my one office, which is the lawyer office for my sim Cassie. She's in university at the moment with her boyfriend Drew, and he also has his own office. His is upstairs, hers is downstairs. So yeah, I'm doing her. She has a very classy, modern style office that I really, really like. I was gonna go with this little split tie couch type of thing, but I just changed it because I didn't like it at the end. But so what else can I talk about? It's so hard for me to voice over these like 30-minute videos because I am not that interesting of a person, and I run out of things to talk about really, really, really fast. So it's kind of just improvising from here. But I'm talking about the other games that I play. I don't play anything else actually except for The Sims. I play a couple mobile games here and there. That's basically it. On my computer I have a lot of games. I just either finish them all or I don't want to play them. I do have Stardew Valley. I've played a total of an hour of it. I don't know what to say here, because when people ask me if I like Stardew Valley, I'm like, oh yeah, I really like Stardew Valley, but I just can't get into it. Like, I play it, it's just too slow for me, I think. And I can only enjoy it if I was playing co-op with my boyfriend, because I don't like the single person mode because of the fact that you can't, like, your energy runs out and then you can't do anything for the rest of the day, so you just kind of have to wander around, So I get bored. Unless I'm playing with co-op, then I can take a rest and then get up and then do whatever I'm doing, right? So I can never really get into Stardew Valley. I do always miss it though. I'm this type of person where if I don't like something, like, I just had a conversation with this, like, yesterday with my boyfriend over Twizzlers, because we have Twizzlers at my house. I don't like licorice. I don't like Twizzlers. But every time I see them, I'm like, ooh, yum, Twizzlers. And I eat one, and I'm like, this is disgusting. Why did I eat this? Every time since I was younger, I've done it with the same, like, things. Like, it's a constant battle here. It goes the same for, like, barbecue chips. I do the same. Like, I like the idea of these things, and I eat them, and I don't like them. And it's just a constant repeat. And then I have the opposite where it's like, oh no, I hate that, and then I eat them, and that goes for like chicken burgers and hot dogs, like, or mostly any barbecue food. I do this thing where I'm like, no, I hate those, I'm not eating that, and then one day I'll be really hungry and I'll eat it and I'll just be like, yeah, it's not horrible. I'm not a huge fan of like meats like that. I don't know why. I'm not a huge fan of those type of foods, but I eat them sometimes, I don't sometimes. Sometimes I'll say I like them. I go through phases really easily of food. If you know me in real life, then you know how much Kraft Dinner means to me. I don't know, does any other country besides Canada have Kraft Dinner? I think they do, yeah. If you didn't know, Kraft Dinner is like the brand Kraft. Like, I think they make a lot of stuff, and then they have mac and cheese. I have been obsessed with that type, like the Kraft mac and cheese, since I was literally a child. And it got to the point where I was younger where I would eat it like every day, to the point where I didn't eat it recently for the last couple of years, like every day or even really at all, for a long time, because I didn't, like, I almost like how I explained the music thing, like I got tired of it, and it was like kind of getting gross after eating it for so long. So I had to stop eating it, and then now I had it again about 2 days ago, and I really, really, really liked it, and now I'm craving it again, and I want it. It's just a repeating cycle here. So with like everything in my life, it's just a repeating cycle of the same thing. So but I need to stop doing that. I do that with The Sims a lot, which is what worries me, because I feel like every Sims player does that, where they play the game religiously for like 5 months straight and then they don't touch it for like a year. I can't really say I've done that. Like, I do sometimes, I go through these little breaks, but that's usually not because I get bored of the game. It's because of like life and other things going on. And usually that time is if I'm in school. I've been in school obviously a lot of years since I was a kid. But so every time like a new year starts at school or something, I usually don't play until my school starts. I'm in Canada, so we start school in September. And I usually don't start playing again until like November or something like that, because, you know, schoolwork and friends I've made and different things like that kind of get in the way of that. So I usually don't play during those times, but every time I'm not playing the game, I find a new hobby, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I used to do at this time, and the answer would be playing Sims. But now I think like that, and I'm like, what did I used to do that wasn't playing Sims? Because I get so bored now if I don't go and play Sims. Like, I can't entertain myself. So I don't know what I used to do back then. I think I used to just watch a lot of TV shows. I did go through it. Okay, I have video game phases as well, where I go through, like, I'm really obsessed with games. Sims is always an obsession. That's not even a question. I've always been obsessed with Sims. But I go through Roblox phases, and I'm not going to be embarrassed about that, because Roblox has some good games. You know, Bloxburg is a lot like Sims, and I get really obsessed with that easily. Royal High, Roblox High School is my most recent one, and I played Roblox a couple months ago. And Minecraft is a very common one. I actually logged back into my Minecraft world last night for the first time in about 7-8 months, because I remember I built like a giant world. It has like 8 districts, like city, countryside, beachside, cabins, cottagecore, mushroom house, village. Like, it's huge. And I built it all by myself, and I spent a long time with it, so I checked it last night. And then I was like, yeah, no, I can't get this started back up again, so I haven't checked on it again today. But I also read a lot of episode, so there's that too. But I'm going to stop doing that and start talking about the build, sorry, for now, because this video's ending in a short 3 or so minutes, so I don't want to do what I did last time when I kept talking, didn't realize the video ended, and then got cut off short. So yeah, so I'm going to do like a short little outro here. If you like this build, it is posted in my gallery. Well, not for me, it isn't right now, but for you, it will be posted at BrookieBaby16. I thought I should clarify, by the way, that my gallery username is not just like Brookie Baby. It's Brookie, BrookieBaby 16, like 16, because some people were spelling it wrong with just one Y or whatever, so I apologize. And you should follow my Twitter as well. That is BabySimmerYT, and my Instagram is BabySimsYT, and that is where you can find me. I tweet every 10 minutes, I swear to God, so you'll never you'll never be lacking on content over there. I think I'm pretty funny, so I don't really tell a lot of jokes. I just talk about the game a lot and different things in my life and stuff. So if you definitely want to go over there, I will have a new video up tomorrow, whenever you're watching this. But today is, what day is it? It's Thursday technically. So I'll have a video up today on Thursday, and there'll also be a video up on Friday, the 3rd. So you guys can definitely see what I'm going to do then. I don't even know what I'm going to do then, so you may know more than I do. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I can say. So we're just finishing up the build right quick. We're almost at the wallpaper, and as you guys know by now, when we start putting wallpaper on walls, that's when you know that happy music is going to start playing and the video is ending. So I am doing wallpaper now, just different wallpaper in different room. I am a really big fan of accent walls, if you couldn't tell. There's accent walls in every room in every house I ever make. I love accent walls. I wish I had an accent wall. My room is fully purple, and that's about it, but it looks different colors, so I have LED lights. So I guess that can count as my accent wall. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm getting close to 150 followers on Twitter as well, so follow me over there, follow me on gallery, follow my Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video if you like it, leave down any suggestions you have down below, and I hope you guys have a great day or night or evening or afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day or whatever, and yeah, that's about it for this video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night or day. Bye guys.